Hello everybody, it's HOBBITSIZZ, and welcome to another video. So in today's video, this is the first time that I've posted a video in like 2 months. Crazy, right? So I am here to, I feel like I have to apologize. I just kind of left randomly from YouTube without like a notice. I can go into reasoning for that, and I will, but first thing, I'm making this video because I want all of you who like to watch my content and who found me enjoyable as a content creator, you liked what I did, I am now going to shift my platform over to Twitch. So now I will be a Twitch streamer instead of a YouTube content creator. Still for the same game, I'll still be playing lore, but I will be doing so on Twitch. So I'll be streaming. And I am here to tell you that my first ever Twitch stream will be tomorrow at Wednesday, or on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will put that down in the description for the video, as well as linking my Twitch channel. Some other fun things going on. I have a Twitter account. On my Twitter account, normal Twitter things, responding to stuff pertaining to Legends of Runeterra, talking about that. But also I'll be posting when I'm streaming. So currently, my stream schedule that I come up with is every Wednesday and Sunday, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, although that time might change in the future, but right now that's what I'm going with. It'd be great. I would love the support. I know I haven't been on here in a while, so I apologize for that, but I'd love the support if you guys would come check out my stream. Basically the same stuff I've been doing in my videos, except for now, only see me for 30 minutes of me talking to myself. You will see me for way more than that, still talking to myself, but now also hopefully talking to you guys. So can't wait to see you there tomorrow on my Twitch, which will be linked down in the description, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you would like to follow me, here is my Twitch, or my Twitter page. So it's just at HOBBITSIZZ. Pretty simple. It's, what you guys all know me for. Same name as the channel. It's HOBBITSIZZ. If you want to follow me on Twitch, it's actually, annoyingly, not HOBBITSIZZ, but it's HOBBITSIZZ. This picture will be changed, don't worry. But it is HOBBITSIZZ with 3 Z's, not 2 Z's, because HOBBITSIZZ with 2 Z's, I guess, was already taken. So I am now HOBBITSIZZ with 3 Z's on Twitch, but HOBBITSIZZ with 2 Z's, as you know and love me, on Twitter. Same as my YouTube channel. So let's go back to Big Me for a minute. Yeah, so back to Big Me. So now that the promotional stuff is out of the way, be sure to follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter. I will talk a little bit just about why I stopped doing YouTube. So I still play Runterra. Admittedly, I don't play as much Runterra as I did when I was doing YouTube. I do play a lot less now. Maybe about half, if not less than half, or as much time as I played, so definitely cut back on the playtime a lot. But it has to do with how much time I sunk into the game versus how much I felt like I was getting out of it. It was enjoyable to play the game, but I felt like there are other things that were taking up time in my life that I wasn't putting time towards, and YouTube was a hefty time sink. For those of you who have not made YouTube videos and have not tried to do gaming YouTube videos, one, you're putting out videos constantly. Yes, it's playing a game which you play a lot, so you have that. You're not making a skit, you're not doing fancy filmography. It's very easy to film. The editing isn't super complicated either. It takes a little bit of time, but it's not super complicated. But it's the fact that the actual creation process of building a deck takes time, and it's building a deck, and it's refining a deck, and it's playing these games to get it. It's still a 4-hour process, 3-4 hour process to build a deck and play test it and make a video and edit a video and everything about it. So, doing that a few times a week kind of put a strain on other things that I'd like to do, because outside of making videos, like playing the game for making videos, I'd also like want to play the game like meta decks, right? Like still want to play meta decks, but I'm not going to release videos about meta decks because they're meta and everyone knows about them, and I don't really as much like to do that. So it kind of took a lot of time from things. I was also staying later at work because there's stuff happening at work, so I had to stay later, and that was for like a multiple month time frame. I had to stay a lot later at work. So it was just a lot of things that like it just ate up a bunch of my time. And I'm sure you're aware that the background, if you watched my video 2 months ago, the background is much different. I have moved into a new apartment. So like that whole process also took a lot of time. And overall, I was honestly much less stressed when not making YouTube videos. I felt like I had more free time to do things that I wanted to do, and I was less stressed in general, and I didn't feel pressured when like content came out that I'd be like, oh, I had to rush home to my computer so I can make a video about new content. All right, so I honestly like that I wasn't rushed, because I like YouTube, but it started to feel like a second job, and I didn't want a second job. I just wanted like a fun side hobby to do, right? But due to algorithms and how they work, you have to, especially in the video games, especially for Runterra, which is a game that's constantly evolving, you have to keep putting out content. You got to keep pumping it out. You need to put out more keywords so people search your stuff, and you need to put out new videos constantly. If you don't, the algorithm won't like you and won't put your stuff on people's pages, and then you'll get less views overall, and your channel will die. So it's like this. In order to keep it alive, I had to keep posting, but I didn't want to keep posting that often because it was eating too much of my time. So I didn't. And this is the result of me not posting anything for 2 months. So yeah, that's kind of some reasons as to why. This is a hobby for me. This is not my job. If this is my job, it'd be terrible because I only have like almost 500 subscribers, which is not enough to get paid. Just so you know, 1,000 subscribers is the amount that actually starts getting you money on YouTube. So yeah, I have like a full-time 9-to-5 job. Didn't want to make a second job out of this. Doing it for a hobby. Took too much time of my free time, so I stopped doing it. But things have like loosened up at work, and I'm already moved into my new apartment, so like more things in my life are calming down. And so that's why I feel like I can go back to it, but I don't want to spend all the time like making decks, refining decks, editing videos, stuff like that, when I'm putting out like a half-an-hour video. I want to spend 4 hours to put out a half-an-hour video is what I'm saying for something that's just like a casual hobby. So that's kind of why I'm doing Twitch instead and streaming, because if I'm going to play the game already for a few hours, I might as well make a show of it. And like, I'm fine with making a show. Even when I play by myself, I end up talking to myself a lot. So it's not like an unusual thing for me to do this. And it's great because then I don't have to do the things like editing the video afterwards, right? Like, you guys can just do that. And I do love the fact that with Twitch, you can talk to people. So that's why I'm switching to Twitch. That is why I left YouTube, and that is my whole spiel. Yeah, don't have anything else to add. I'll see you guys, hopefully, tomorrow, Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell your friends. HOBBITSIZZ will be streaming Legends of Runterra. See you then. Peace.